The Dallas Cowboys are 3-1 facing their biggest test yet this season against the San Francisco 49ers in Week 5. The beginning of October means less than a month remains before the NFL trade deadline on October 31st. Dallas is clearly concerned about their linebacker depth as evidenced by the team's recent move to add linebacker Mikel Jones heading into Week 5. Bleacher Report's Alex Ballantini identified Minnesota Vikings linebacker Jordan Hicks as a potential trade target for the Cowboys. The Cowboys are putting a lot of faith and trust in Leighton Vander Esch and Damone Clark being able to stay healthy, Ballantini wrote on October 4, 2023. With DeMarvion Overshown on injured reserve, they turned to converting Marquise Bell from safety to linebacker as a way to combat their lack of depth at the position. It has worked so far, but it's one of those things that could ultimately cost them as teams try to figure out ways to best attack their defense. There aren't a lot of difference-making linebackers available in free agency at this point. The Cowboys' best bet might be testing out the trade market. Someone like Jordan Hicks would be a logical target. Minnesota Vikings linebacker Jordan Hicks is in the final season of a 2-year, $10 million contract. The Cowboys have some familiarity with Hicks given the defender started his career in Philadelphia playing his first 4 seasons with the Eagles. Hicks was also part of the Philly team that won the Super Bowl during the 2017 season. Hicks then spent 3 years with the Cardinals before playing the last 2 seasons with the Vikings. The good part for Dallas is Hicks is a free agent after the season, so a potential move would not impact the cap beyond 2023. Hicks signed a 2-year, $10 million contract with Minnesota in 2022. The veteran has a $3.2 million base salary this season and a $5 million cap hit. Minnesota could be motivated to move Hicks given his upcoming free agent status combined with their underwhelming 1-3 start. Through the first 4 games, Hicks has 33 tackles and 1 fumble recovery. Last season, Hicks notched 129 tackles, 4 quarterback hits, 3 sacks, 1 interceptions and a forced fumble in 17 starts. The Dallas Cowboys have a 48% win probability versus San Francisco 49ers. The Cowboys are heading towards one of their biggest matchups of the season as a 3.5-point underdog in the Sunday Night Football showdown. Heavy sports projections powered by Quarter 4 have Dallas as much more of a threat to San Francisco. These projections give the Cowboys a 48% win probability and have the spread much closer with Dallas labeled a 0.5-point underdog. The Cowboys' defense has been the team's strength as questions remain about the offense, particularly in the red zone. Dak Prescott sees improvement but still believes the team will get better in the area. Pretty efficient. Still not to our standard though, honestly, Prescott explained to reporters on October 1st. As many opportunities as we had in the red zone, having some field goals. I guess on that 1 4th down, what we were on the fringe, didn't convert on that. Still not up to our standard, but obviously it feels good to get a couple of red zone touchdowns. Had the one just barely outside of that to CeeDee Lamb. So, good to get a receiver a touchdown. A lot of good comes from it, and a lot of great comes from it when you win a game 38-3. What do you think about Hicks coming to Cowboy? Good or bad? Leave your opinion in the comments. It will be very important for the Cowboys.